Hey everybody, and welcome back to FSi DFS. I'm McKinley412. Hope you're all having a wonderful week as we head into the weekend here. Just a quick reminder, no videos on Saturdays or Sundays, but we will be back on Monday with a preview for that. Just a small 3 games here on a Friday. It's not really going to take long to get through it, so let's just kind of dive right in. Edmonton, biggest favorite at home, minus 180 against Minnesota. Florida, St. Louis, right behind them. All the over-unders are dead even at 6.5. Jari, he's been the best goalie so far this season. I do want to point out Greaves for Blue Jackets. I honestly don't know really much of anything about this guy. Probably could have just done a quick Google search, but I didn't. But still, he hasn't played so far this season. And like Columbus's goaltenders are all just injured. They're all just on the IR. I guess they could go back to Martin and do a back-to-back with him. But I don't know. I don't expect it too much. Fleury, 84, he's been struggling and he's not going to have a fun time against Edmonton. Which leads us into the line stacks here. Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, and Hyman, that top line for Edmonton. Talked about him last time out against Carolina, and things went very, very well. So we're going to go right back to the well here. We even cored Hyman at FSI, and he got us a hat trick. He got us, I think it was like 44 DK points. It was incredible. It was awesome because he got the shot on goal bonus as well. And truly, he just still remains way too cheap. This Edmonton offense is clicking on all cylinders. They're finally like the offense that we were expecting going into the season. And now they got a great matchup. They got a great matchup going up against Minnesota. Minnesota, you can see over here, is dead last in terms of penalty kill. And that's not what you want to, or that is what you want to see if you're Edmonton. Edmonton is not who you want to see when you have the worst penalty kill in the league. Guys like McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, Bouchard, Nugent Hopkins, there's your top power play unit. But still, Nugent Hopkins, 5K, he really doesn't do too much in terms of DFS, but the opportunity is certainly there. Skating alongside McDavid and skating on that top power play unit, and you get full correlation with this line, which makes it even better. Next line we're going to go to is Florida's top line. We just got the 2 top lines for the 2 bigger favorites here, but it's just kind of where it shook out. Rodriguez, 4.6K, Barkov, 6.5, Reinhardt, 7.3. Now, these 3 in the past 3 games have been fantastic. They've combined for 16 points in just those 3 games. They don't get full power play correlation, which is a little bit of a bummer. Rodriguez going down to the second power play unit. But still, the majority of the game... The majority of the game is still going to be played at 5-on-5, and with Rodriguez's price at 4.6K, he's going to be pretty popular with the floor, with how much he shoots the puck, with how well this offense has been clicking, and they got a nice matchup going up against Pittsburgh here. So, like both of those top lines, over to the individual plays, we're going to go with Crosby up top at 7.5K. I tried to go like one higher tier, one higher salary, middle, and cheaper salary. So Crosby, 7.5K. He's been shooting a whole lot more this season than he has in prior years. Prior years, he was more about like playmaking and everything, but this year he's become more of a shooter, and it's not surprising to see him get the shot on goal bonus. But still, regardless, he's still, generating points. He's actually almost averaging a goal per game, not a point per game, a goal per game on the road so far this season. So he's been doing very well. And he's probably going to be matched up against Barkov here, which could be a little bit difficult. Barkov is one of the better two-way centers in the league. We're going with Going with Boone Jenner here at 6.3K for Columbus. I think that the St. Louis-Columbus game could be a little bit of a shootout. I expect both of these sides to be able to light the lamp quite a bit. Jenner, he's one of the leading scorers on Columbus here, top line center. The opportunity is going to be there, and much like Crosby, he's shooting the puck a little bit more this season than he has in years past, which is always nice. Then we're going to go with McLeod here, 2.6 on Edmonton, and this is more so he gets power play unit time for Edmonton. It's not a whole lot. Edmonton really likes to just pump out that top power play unit with McDavid and Draisaitl the whole time. But every now and again, they still, get the opportunity. They get that second unit out there. McLeod is on it. And again, Minnesota, worst penalty kill in the entire league. So 2.6, if you want to throw out a dart, I wouldn't hate it. Kachuk, 6.7 for Florida. This is more so a floor play, just given his shot floor. Kyrou is the exact same thing. His shot floor has been fantastic. Both these guys really leading their teams offensively. Jake Neighbors for St. Louis, 3.7K. The guy's got 3 goals in his past 4 games, and he's dirt cheap, and he shoots the puck quite a bit. He's probably going to get 3 shots on goal in this game. I say that like it's a guarantee. It's not a guarantee, but he's probably going to get you 2 to 4 shots on net in this game. And if you're going to get somebody shooting the puck that much at 3.7, totally fine with that. Another great thing with Neighbors is that he does skate on that top power play unit for St. Louis. Columbus's PK actually is really solid. Like, I think they're 6th in the league when I was going through some of the notable special teams, so didn't really make the cut. But still, 3.7K, top power play unit. He's going to shoot the puck quite a bit. Goals in 3 of the past 4. He's fine. He's fine. Over to defense, Bouchard, pair him with McDavid, Hyman, any of the Edmonton guys that you do want to go there. Montour, pair him with any of these guys that you want to. And then Krug, Parayko. Krug does see time on that top power play unit. Parayko, unfortunately, doesn't see any power play time. But if we're talking about just like flat out floor points and guys who you can trust and expect to get at least a couple shots on net and a couple block shots, maybe even a block shot bonus, who also have the upside of getting on the score sheet. These are the 2 guys for St. Louis that I would go. Didn't really like much else going lower. Pettersson's burned us way too many times for Pittsburgh. Even though he's seeing like 23, 24, 25 minutes of night of ice time, he's just not doing anything with it, and it's very frustrating. So yeah, it gets kind of ugly the lower you go here, but I don't think salary is going to be too much of an issue, especially when you're talking about guys like Neighbors and Rodriguez and Hyman. Even Kachuk being below 7K is just kind of funny. So yeah, that's kind of where the slate heads out. Again, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Good luck in all of your contests. It's only 3 games, so go wild in GPP, get crazy. That's how you're going to win the GPP on these super tiny slates. But no videos this weekend. We'll see you back on Monday.